She was outstanding. Through the appointment process set by the West Virginia State Code, the Judicial Vacancy Advisory Committee received 15 applications from individuals across the state to fill the vacancy. The committee interviewed the applicants, and after careful consideration, they sent me a list of 4 of those applicants for recommendation. And let me tell you, I received an excellent list of respected, honorable, and highly qualified individuals. This was not an easy choice. But after speaking personally with all of the candidates and having a rigorous deliberative process, reading the opinions and having a chance to really get to know the judicial worldview of these candidates, I can say that I'm very confident that your next Supreme Court justice is going to serve our state with the utmost in integrity and the careful concern for the rule of law. So without further ado, I'm proud to introduce Judge Tom Ewing as the next justice on the Supreme Court of Appeals in West Virginia. Judge Ewing currently serves as a circuit judge of the 15th Judicial Circuit down in Fayette County. He was appointed to that role in December of 2018 and has since been elected and reelected to that position. As a circuit judge, Judge Ewing presides over the Fayette County Adult Treatment Court. He started and presides over the Fayette County Family Treatment Court, the Fayette County Teen Court, and the Fayette County Truancy Diversion Program. Judge Ewing has also served as a commissioner on West Virginia's Judicial Justice Commission since 2019. He was also recently recognized as a fellow for the West Virginia Bar Foundation and a 2025 Champion of Children for Just for Kids Inc. It's pretty cool. He's also served on temporary assignments in 6 different cases at the West Virginia Supreme Court. So he already has some real experience when it comes to the state's high court. And I have to say, on a personal level, I didn't know Judge Ewing very well before this process started, but through the interview process, he really did blow me away. This is someone who's incredibly thoughtful. He's highly qualified with impressive credentials. He's come to us so highly recommended by everyone we spoke to. Not one person said negative things about him. Throughout this process and throughout his career, Judge Ewing has demonstrated that he's a man of integrity and that he approaches his role as a judge the right way. He shows careful consideration of the issues he's asked to rule on. He focuses on the text of the Constitution and statutes, and he has great respect for the rule of law. Importantly, we know that he cares deeply about the people of West Virginia. I have the utmost confidence Judge Ewing will serve the court well, working collaboratively with other justices, and be a very valuable member of the court. And West Virginia is certainly going to benefit from his placement and his appointment today. Now, I'd like to invite Judge Ewing to speak for a few minutes at the podium, share a few remarks, but I also want to recognize Judge Ewing's wife, Mindy, and their 4 children and their 2 grandchildren. I bet all of them are very proud of you today. You should be very excited. West Virginia is looking forward to your distinguished tenure, sir. Thank you for coming.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you, Governor Morrisey, for your kind words. Today, I'm honored to accept this appointment as a Justice of the West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals. I first want to thank Governor Morrisey for entrusting me with this important position. I also want to thank the numerous people that have supported me through the selection process. I'm honored and blessed to have received this appointment from among such a group of qualified candidates. I thank the Lord for opening the door and for giving me the courage to walk through it. Today is a day of excitement for the future. I look forward to serving the great people of the state of West Virginia. As a native son, this is a dream come true. While I'm excited for this new chapter of my public service, it is bittersweet in that I'll be leaving the work I started in Fayette County and the other people that have dedicated themselves to that work. Along with my faith and family, love for my community has been a central motivator in my life and career. I was motivated to pursue this appointment because I believed it was important for the state's highest court to have the perspective of an experienced circuit judge. I will bring that experience to the court, along with a strong work ethic, a passion for research and writing, a curiosity for the law, and a strong commitment to judicial independence and the rule of law. Putting on the robe as a Supreme Court justice will not make me instantly smarter than everyone else. It will not mean that I will have all the right answers all the time. But as U.S. Supreme Court Associate Justice Neil Gorsuch has explained, the robe that I will wear as a justice serves as a reminder of what's expected of us: impartiality and independence, collegiality and courage. As a justice, as I do in my personal life, I will hold fast to the Bible's promise that if I trust in God and lean not on my own understanding, that He will direct my paths. I fully understand that being a justice will represent a new challenge, including 2 statewide elections. As justice, I will embrace my role as a steward of the court as an institution, a steward of the public trust, and a steward of the rule of law and due process. I understand that we, as justices and judges, personify the law and must be independent and honest, but we also must be perceived by the public to be independent and honest. So in closing, I thank Governor Morrisey for his trust and confidence, and I look forward to this new opportunity to serve the state and look forward to working with the other justices on the court. Thank you.
Okay, and now it is my pleasure to sign the official appointment for soon-to-be Justice Ewing. I want to note that we really did have some distinguished people apply, and I really enjoyed meeting all of them. I think they bring a lot to bear, and so when you have such great candidates, it makes it difficult. But now Justice Ewing really stood out in the pack, did an incredible job, and it's just my pleasure to make this appointment now. All right. All right. Mr. Justice, congratulations. This is wonderful. Well, that concludes for today. I'm happy to take any questions. We're going to let the excuse the justice.
Well, I do have a quick question for the justice, but while he's here, I think my understanding is, I don't think this triggers a special election, but there would be obviously an election in 2028 to fill the seat. Is it your intention to seek election in 2028? Should that happen?
Well, it's my understanding that there's election in May, there's a nonpartisan election, first of all.
26.
26.
Now, according to Secretary of State's office, not the last time I talked to them about it, so that's changed. I'll go across the hall and figure that out, but.
That was my understanding in seeking the appointment, that I was going to basically have to.
And that's our understanding as well. But we're happy to confer.
I mean, I personally would only like to have to run in 2028, but that being said.
Well, you would seek re-election.
I would seek
election in the first place. Okay, thank you.
I mean, I'm giving up a circuit court seat that has 7 years on it in order to do this. So yes, I would definitely be interested in running both times.
Thank you, sir.
Guys, Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Congratulations, sir. Wonderful. Absolutely. All right. Grab this. Sean, you can file this today. Once you follow the Secretary's State, I'm pretty certain. We'll have to check the time. Guys, thank you. Everything else good?
Can I throw one at you, Governor?
Oh, gosh. I'm generally
Go
saying.
It's sort of
My press
related.
guys don't
It's
like
related,
this, you
it
know?
really is.
My press guys don't, come on, but you know,
Assistant, we operate.
you know how shy I am. Go ahead.
It's nonpartisan.
I'm sorry.
Do you think we should stick with that, or should we go back to partisan election?
Well, I will tell you, I'm a big believer in transparency, and the more people know about someone, the better. Then you leave it to the people to decide. I'm not going to get into that right now. Today is Justice Ewing's day, and I just want to say we have been able to appoint an incredible person, and so I'm going to let his impeccable record speak for itself. And you know, we didn't have partisan conversations. We're talking about the rule of law. And I just think he's a distinguished candidate. So that's what today's focus is. There may come a time in the future we talk about other things, but that's not today. Any other questions? Thank you all. And Stephen, thanks for coming back. I know it's a long trip back.
You maybe miss pizza, like station pizza for lunch.
Well, the pizza place, maybe a little bit. Well, station pizza is very good, though. All right, guys, thank you.
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you.